name is Efren, and I'm guessing since you're watching the video, you need help with molarity. But don't worry, my partner Evaristo and I will help you solve molarity-based questions so you can further understand the concept.
Molarity is defined as the concentration of a solution, demonstrated by the number of moles of solute per liter of solution. In order to solve the question, we need to follow 4 simple steps. 1. Calculating the molar mass. 2. Calculating the moles. 3. Plugging into the formula. And 4. Getting your answer. If you follow these 4 simple steps, you'll be able to solve any question regarding molarity. Let's start off with a sample question. What is the molarity of 300 grams of sulfuric acid dissolved in 3.5 liters of solution? The important information from the question is the 300 grams of sulfuric acid and the 3.5 liters of solution. For the first step, we need to find the molar mass of sulfuric acid. The mass is 98 grams. We know this by adding up all of the elements. Hydrogen has a mass of 1 grams and there are 2 hydrogen atoms present equaling 2 grams. Sulfur is 32 grams and oxygen is 16 grams times 4 atoms equaling 64. The second step requires us to find the moles of sulfuric acid. In order to find the moles, we have to divide the molar mass of sulfuric acid by the mass given to us in the question. 98 grams divided by 300 grams. After dividing, we figure out that we have 0.327 moles of sulfuric acid. For step 3, we must plug in our information into the equation. Since the equation is moles of solute divided by liters of solution, we must divide 0.327 moles of sulfuric acid by 3.5 liters of solution. And our final answer is 0.093 molarity of sulfuric acid. That's it for question 1. Now, let's try a different sample problem. How many moles of sodium carbonate are in 3 liters of a 2.0 molarity solution? You can probably tell that we are now given the molarity of sodium carbonate in this question. In order to solve this question, we must follow the steps backwards. Starting with step 3, we know that molarity equals moles over volume. Therefore, we can set up the equation 2 molarity of sodium carbonate equals X, the moles which we are looking for, over 3 liters of solution. For step 2, in order to find the moles, we have to cross multiply. 2 times 3 equals 6, so the answer to the equation is 6 moles. If we wanted to find the mass of 6 moles of sodium carbonate, we would continue to step 1. We calculate the molar mass of sodium carbonate, 106 grams, by adding the mass of sodium, which is 46, carbon, which is 12, and oxygen, that is 48 grams. Remember to multiply the mass by the subscript, then we would just multiply 106 grams by 6 moles of sodium carbonate to get a total of 636 grams. Let's do one more practice question. What weight in grams of sulfuric acid would be needed to make 750 milliliters of 2.0 molarity solution? The important information would be the 750 milliliters of solution and the 2 molarity of sulfuric acid. The first step is finding the molar mass of sulfuric acid, which is 98 grams. Hydrogen is 2 grams, sulfur is 32, and oxygen is 64. For this question, we have to combine steps 2 and 3. We have to set up the molarity formula to obtain the moles of sulfuric acid. We have to set up the equation 2m equals x, the moles of sulfuric acid over 750 liters of solution. Note that in order to solve molarity questions, milliliters must be converted to liters by dividing it by 1,000. After cross-multiplying, we know that there is 1.5 moles of sulfuric acid. For step 4, we just need to multiply the 1.5 moles of sulfuric acid by the 98 grams. The answer to the question is 147 grams of sulfuric acid. We hope that we were able to teach you about molarity, and thank you for watching our video.
Alright, that pretty much wraps up everything. This is the behind the scenes of the video. That's my little tripod I made up. Not the best, but it worked. All my paperwork. It was pretty messy. But just a tip, before you delete your files, make sure you export your iMovie video or whatever software you use to make a video, because if you don't, you lose everything. I just lost 5 hours of recordings and I just had to take everything all over again. That's the pillow I used to cry. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Evaristo will conclude the video now.
I didn't see you there. Thank you to Efren for his beautiful setup. And let's have some prayers his way. He's going through a tough time right now. But that's besides the point. Now it's your turn to practice some MOLARITY questions, and we've attached a quiz in the description below. So let's get to it.